Man, what's up, y'all? Polo Sports Talking ENT here again with another one. Make sure you hit the like, hit the sub, hit the comment, also hit the notifications too, so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos or whatnot. And I want to talk about the WBO ordering um, Terrence Crawford versus Shawn Porter right now. We all know that right now. If you don't know that uh, they're in the process of trying to make this fight happen. Now, here's my thing. This has been, brewing for a while, and this is what we really want to see. I want to see this. I want to see this fight right here because it's a shame how they poo-poo all on Shawn Porter. You know, for uh, for all that he's done in terms of boxing. Okay, now is he at the top in terms of his record and everything like that? No, he isn't. But the reason why I have Shawn Porter winning the fight, whenever they get the process ready, and if they do make the deal and do fight, I got Shawn Porter winning. And not only do I have him winning, I have him winning. I have him winning in great fashion. This is the reason why. I know a lot of people think that I'm crazy for saying that, but to me, in terms of heart, will, mindset, and going in the ring and actually getting into the chest of of the opponent, Shawn Porter is that guy. Shawn Porter got the most heart out of everybody in in that division, especially when you talk about the welterweight division. He to me he has the most heart. That's not to say that he's the most he's the most skilled fighter or anything like that. But Shawn Porter is not dunking any type of smoke. He's not ducking any smoke. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it, South. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Listen, he barely lost that fight to Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody wants to sit here and say that Shawn Porter had just got mollywopped by Earl Spence, that's a lie. And you're not paying attention to boxing, and you're really not paying attention to the science of it either. Everybody likes to go on, oh yeah, well man, just because he got knocked down and really didn't even get knocked down fully. He had to kind of take a knee and gather himself. But either way, he still got rocked by Errol Spence, which saved the fight. Yeah, go ahead, keep your eyes open, Sal. That's what I want. Uh, and if you feel like he's gonna come in and do work to Terrence Bud Crawford, go ahead and think that. But that's not gonna happen. Listen, man. Listen, I know you love Terrence Crawford to death. I know you think he's the best fighter and all of that, man. But he's overrated, man. He's overrated. Shawn Porter has has been more battle tested than Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has not been battle tested, man. So I don't know why you go on these guys that, oh yeah, well, yeah, man, Terrence Crawford gonna go, man. He's a knockout, boxer to bot and all this other stuff. That's not true, man. That's not true at all. As a matter of fact, I'll pick Shawn Porter just off the fact that he's not trying to duck no smoke or anything, and he'll do his thing. Now, am I saying that? Hold on, y'all. Am I saying that Shawn Porter's gonna go in there south and knock Crawford out? No, I'm not saying that. But if you give Shawn Porter the opportunity to do that, I think he will. But that's not. See, y'all want to see uh, Sean Porter go in there. When I say that he's gonna win the fight, y'all want to see Sean Porter. When I say that Sean Porter's gonna win, y'all think y'all mistake me for saying that Sean Porter is gonna knock him out. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just him just going toe to toe and pound for pound, just going at him. I think Sean Porter would do work to Terrence Crawford. I know everybody talked about, oh yeah, the fight progresses and everything like that. Terrence Crawford gets better, but Terrence Crawford still has a lot to prove to me. And him fighting this fight right here, him fighting this fight right here, he'll actually earn. I'll give Terrence Crawford his just due. I'll give him his just due. Like because he's actually going through the guys and actually fighting them and getting them one by one. Like if you look at Tank Davis, if you look at Tank Davis, he's out. He's out for blood. He's looking for everybody in the division, and then eventually trying to move up. That's what you have to do. I don't want to hear about, oh yeah, well, the contract situation and PBC and all this other. I don't want to hear about any of that. Look, you make your bed, you lie in it. Yeah, you make your bed, you lie in it. So if you feel like Terrence Crawford or Sean Porter could potentially win this fight, let me know. Leave your comments and let me know what you think. Because I'm of the mindset like this, Yeah, Sean Porter, does he have a few losses on his record? Yeah, absolutely. But some of the greats have losses on their record. And listen, actually, just because you have losses on your record, that doesn't take anything away from your greatness. I've said that before. Anybody that knows boxing, Sal, you know boxing, so you should understand that. But see, y'all get caught up in this notion of every man. I put it like this: Crawford be doing Rocky knockouts. He be doing Rocky knockouts, like guys that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like he be doing he be doing Tyson them Tyson knockouts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Be fighting all these guys that you don't even know about. And then when he when he come to the cream of the crop, then you then then you done met your match. That's what's gonna happen to him, Sal. That's what's gonna happen. I can guarantee you. I put money up. And listen, you better not put your money up. You better not put your money up against Sean Porter, because I'm telling you, Sean Porter has been wanting this dude for a while. He's been wanting this dude. It's kind of like I feel like shoot, I put Terrence Budz in the same sentence with Tyson Fury, trying to duck the smoke. We know what it is, man. Man, I don't want to hear about any of this stuff. He could have made that fight a long time ago. And okay, did Sean Porter want a little? I think he wanted more money. Yeah, absolutely, he did. But he deserved that money because Sean Porter done fought his fights on pay-per-view. He used to being on pay-per-view. That's why you got to respect that man. Last fight that Terrence Buck fought was on TV. That was on TV. You could tune in, man. Me and my son could tune in right there. My son could flip back and forth between cartoons and watch the fight. Now, with Canelo, you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? With Gervonta Davis, you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? With Sean Porter, Errol Spence, you're gonna have to pay. Terrence Crawford, man, you could go catch that fight on ESPN. Better stop it. So I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to entertain uh, getting into it, about who's gonna win or lose. Now, if Terrence Bud Crawford comes out there and showed tenacity and showed that and showed will and actually beat Shawn Porter, knocks him out and everything like that, okay, he'll earn my respect. I will give now. Am I willing to put him at the top? Not so much. But I'll give him more respect than what I'm giving him now. Matter of fact, I'll put it to you like this. I'm gonna say this to you, Sal. Hey, I'm gonna say this to you. Hey, I got more respect for not Jermell Charlo than I do for Terrence Budz, because at least I know the Charlos, they not ducking no smoke except for Canelo. I think that they're trying to do that reverse psychology stuff with ducking the smoke with Canelo Alvarez. That's just my personal opinion, because for one, Canelo from a business aspect, Canelo can go to any country right now and sell out an arena. Okay, and then on top of that, from a boxing standpoint, okay, you sitting here saying that uh, oh, Canelo don't want to fight, black fighters or anything like that. What are you talking about? Canelo actually hunted for Mayweather. Canelo fought Daniel Jacobs. I'm saying, like, I could go on and on and on. And the people, some of the people that some of these other fighters have fought that were black, he knocked out. He knocked out. So how can you sit there? He's saying that he's trying to duck anybody. You better stop it, man. What am I smoking on? Uh, Shoot, I don't smoke, but I definitely ain't gonna smoke what you smoking, which is crack. Especially you thinking that you thinking that Romo better than damn Dak, or you thinking that Amari Cooper is not a better receiver or the best receiver right now. And you must be smoking crack to think that Terrence Crawford is gonna come up in here and just mollywop Shawn Porter. So I ain't smoking nothing. You know what I'm saying? For real, South. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'll put up 100. I'm willing to put up 150 right now, South. That says that Shawn Porter will win that fight. That's how confident I am in him. That's how confident I am. That's how confident I am in him. Oh yeah, I tell the truth, and you got the wrong guy. I tell the truth, you got the wrong guy, brother. You got the wrong guy. And as a matter of fact, listen, you think that Earl Spence is just like with the Earl Spence situation, South. Earl Spence is not gonna just come in there and just mollywop Pacquiao. Now maybe boxing wise, yeah, but he's not gonna just come in there and just lay him out like Blu-ray said. He's not gonna knock him out like that. Pacquiao is gonna stand toe to toe with Earl Spence, and that fight is gonna go the distance. So you got to look at it like a situation like this. Shawn Porter's conditioning is awesome. It's hands down awesome. And on top of that, to me, he has one of the best work ethics in the sport of boxing. People have said that before. When they supposed to fight? Well, the WBO, they don't have a date officially yet, South. But the WBO has ordered a fight. Um, I know this, man. They have been. I don't know if you remember, South. They've been back and forth trying to get the money right, anyways. Between him, this has been brewing for about 3 years. They were supposed to fight a long time ago. Sean Porter has been calling out uh, multiple fighters. Matter of fact, he called out Budz right after. I want to say right after. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was right after he fought Earl Spence. Shot. Hey, South. One thing that you can't deny, Porter. He wants to smoke. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes that's why I respect a guy like Aradonde. I respect a guy like Aradonde. Aradonde at least came to the Canelo press conference and said, "Look, I want to fight you." That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. It's not supposed to be, oh yeah, well you know what, we can get the money right. We can get the money right. Nah, but shoot, if you really want to fight that man and you really want to do it for respect, then go ahead and do it. But I understand about getting paid though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted though. I do understand that. But if it's all about bragging rights and just mainly about pride, man, you'll get it settled right away. Now, South. If you listen, that's why I enjoy. Listen, I love my king. I love my black kings, man. You know what I'm saying? I love them in the ring and everything. But man, when it comes to Hispanics and Latinos actually getting in the ring and actually settling it and getting it done, contractual disputes and stuff like that, and the money and stuff like that, man, they get it done right away. They not really worried about all that stuff until afterwards. Like for instance, Canelo, Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar De La Hoya owes Canelo 8 million, and that's one of the reasons why he went ahead and walked away. Uh, he walked away initially from Golden Boy, but then they had went to court and they what's it called? Oscar De La Hoya owed Canelo money, and now Oscar De La Hoya is mad, because Canelo is that guy right now. Chavez had already came out and said, hands down, Canelo is the best fighter to come out of Mexico. He's hands down the best fighter to come out of Mexico. So Oscar De La Hoya is feeling some type of way that he said that, and he's right about it. When you have a legend, an all-time great like Chavez coming out and making that statement, like yeah, it's gonna make Oscar De La Hoya feel some type of way. Don't get me wrong, Oscar was he was good, back in the day, but on Canelo's level, no. I haven't seen anybody in the sport right now that's on Canelo's level. I haven't seen nobody but a smart fighter. Reporter, best chance he got is knocking him out in the first 4 rounds. I disagree with that, South. I disagree with that, brother. I disagree with that. I respectfully disagree. And the reason why, hey, look, y'all don't get it twisted. South South know his fucking boxing. Okay, so you talking about a guy that knows the science and stuff. So me going back and forth with South, man, this is something that we do. I'm not gonna argue with somebody that really don't know his stuff. Okay, I'll put it to you like this, South. All right, I'll put it to you like this. If 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 there is a chance that Bud does knock him out, it's not gonna be early. It's not gonna be early. It's not gonna be no fourth round. Okay, he would probably catch him slipping, kind of like what Earl did late in the fight. And I don't think it would be like that bad of a knockout, like to the point, like it won't be like where he would be laid out on the floor or anything like that. Because Shawn Porter got a chin, South. Shawn Porter has a chin, and I got all this noise in the reception, South, man. That's why I haven't put the link in. I'm doing some more lives today, so we definitely gonna talk about that. Plus, I got a good one for you coming later. I know you done seen it or whatever. We gonna dive into that too. Hey, we stay working over here and don't stop working. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm off, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like Project Pat say, just working. You know what I'm saying? Just constantly working, man. But not gonna, but not gonna knock out Porter. Yeah, exactly. He's not. He's not going. to Listen, I think people think that I can't stand Crawford or something like that. No, it's not that. It's not that at all. I just feel like, okay, you're supposed to be at the top right now. They called you number three. Uh, behind Canelo, behind Earl. Like, you should be aggressive and fighting. You don't really have that much time left. Earl Spencer's out here trying to make it happen. You had a chance to fight Manny Pacquiao. You had a chance to fight both of the Charlo brothers. You had a chance to fight Canelo. You had a chance to fight uh, Porter once upon a time. And I find it so strange that something always coming up, you know what I'm saying, in terms of negotiation. That's my issue with Terrence Bud. It's not the fact that he can't fight. I know, skillful wise, oh man, hands down, for the southpaw, absolutely, he can do it. But we got other fighters out here that's really trying to take your lunch right now, young and up and coming fighters. Gervonta Davis, he's like, man, I'll fight anywhere, anytime. You know, these guys are actually out here. They're trying to fight. Man, even if, like, look, I would respect Crawford more. Okay, for as much as people get on Canelo about, oh yeah, well, you know, he's not fighting anybody. You can't even pronounce their names, the guys that he fighting and stuff like that. Right? Okay, you say that, right? But I guarantee you tuning in to watch him fight. And on top of that, the last like two or three fights, Canelo has given up more than 5 inches on height. So these guys were projected. They even projected Saunders to beat Canelo. I don't know about Vegas, but I know that the odds in other places, Vegas had Canelo winning. Vegas had Canelo winning. You said Porter is not a box is is a brawler, not a box. That I disagree with that. Be more legends. I disagree. I disagree with that. Porter can box. He's not. He. Hey, when he fought against Broner, that showed his skill right there. When he fought against Earl Spence, he showed his skill. It's just that you 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 so consumed with a guy that has a chin. And look, if you have a chin in boxing, that's that's more important. Hey, to me, that defines a lot about you. That defines a lot about you because there's gonna be some times when you're just gonna get hit, and can you still be able to stand and withstand? Uh, do you have the endurance and the stamina? He's not just a brawler, man. You act like this guy absolutely has no boxing skills at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to talk down on my boy Deontay Wilder or nothing like that, but you act like he was Wilder in the ring with absolutely no type of boxing skill at all. Now we can't say the case of what's coming up now because he's added some more to his repertoire. But for you to sit up here and say that Sean is just straight brawling, nah, man. He does get into a little slugfest and stuff like that. But nah, he can box. Don't make no mistake about it. It's just like when people say that Gervonta Davis can't box. Shout out to Monty Brown TV. If you haven't subbed to his channel, go sub to his channel. Monty Brown said this, and he was on point with this. Monty Brown has said that uh, Gervonta Davis can box. It's just that his knockouts, his knockouts and everything outshine everything else that you truly don't get to see the but what's his name? Tank can make you miss. He has real good defense. Now, is it better than Haney? That's up for debate. I don't think it's better than Haney because Haney is a product of Mayweather. They're both products of Mayweather, but Haney actually trains more with Mayweather. You said I'm telling you that Porter had to knock out in the first 4 rounds. Terrence Crawford will win by decision. Nah, I don't think so. The thing with Terrence Crawford is he's a box office talent. It's hard to negotiate a fair distribution of what fight. Okay, no. Sal, uh-uh. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. He made a mistake. He made a mistake. Everybody, all the fighters had told him he need to get away from Arrow. He's supposed to get out of his contract anyway. He's leaving PBC. He should have did that a long time ago. He should have did that a long time ago. He's been wasting time. He's been wasting time. Is he a box office talent? I mean, yeah, but you can't say that until he fights, negotiates the right people and fights the people that he needs to. And Bob Arum, the snake that he is, doesn't want it. I mean, he had issues with him. Now I got to be fair with Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He had some issues, some contract issues with them. But I mean, man, do what you got to do to get up out of that. Go get, lawyer up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go. That's what Canelo did, South. That's what he did. So I mean, he went ahead. He saw the route that Oscar De La Hoya was going with Golden Boy and everything. He was trying to get fight after fight. Guess what? He left Golden Boy. Guess what? He hit the ground running with Days In, and they were getting him fight after fight. Okay, yeah, maybe he had to go to England. Maybe he had to go. Maybe he had to fight some of the people that he won. Canelo has had 3 fights within the last 3 to 4 fights within the last 3 years. Last fight that you could talk about with Terrence Crawford was Kell Brooks. That's the only fight we talking about. So you got a good point when you say that he's a box office talent, South. I understand what you're saying like that. I understand that logic completely. But at the same token, I mean, come on, man. You do have money. You do have money to make it happen. Then go ahead and go. Would it cost you a few chips to lawyer up and get up out of there earlier than what you wanted? Yeah. But I'm like this. I'm like, look, if you're trying to go down as a great, all time great, you're gonna have to do more. You're gonna have to. Hey, South, I put it to you like this: he's gonna have to have South and B more. Terrence Crawford gonna have to have more on his resume than what he got right now if he wants to be, an all-time great. Because that's what you get in the sport of boxing for, or any sport. You want to be an all-time great. You don't want to be like, okay, well, he fought guys, but what's on his resume? Who did he fight? Kind of like, not taking. I mean, look, I like this guy a lot, but a lot of people felt like he didn't fight the people that he should have fought. Andre Ward. So it's just something to think about, man. Hit that like and hit the sub. Also, comment as well. Make sure you hit that notification too, man, and like this video and share it too as well. And until then, man, it's Polo Sports Talking ENT, and I get at y'all a little bit later. I'll holler at y'all.